So we're back again.
Per usual.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been a week.
Yeah, it's been a day. I will tell you, it's been a day.
It's been a long
48 hours.
More like I don't actually know.
No, it's been a long 72 hours. Yeah, that sounds more reasonable. It's been a long 72 hours.
It's been a long 98 hours.
Okay, sure. It's been a long week.
98 hours is 4 days.
Exactly. That's why I just jumped straight to week. So, it's been a good year.
You just keep escalating it more and more. Maybe I should. Would you start recording? We didn't crack the intro.
Oh, crack the intro now. Hello guys, Two Latin Brothers Podcast, also known as T.L.B.P. I'm Victor.
And I'm Adrian.
We're your hosts this time around. Not that it changes every week.
Sometimes it changes.
What, you change the hosts?
No, I mean, there's other people that talk.
Oh yeah, but they're not really hosts. They're guests.
Mean, when you're on Spotify, you can tell, it says featuring.
It says featuring. And just like, who's that guy?
Yo, we never shouted out Brennan's episode last week.
So I guess that's what our post is going to be.
He posted for us.
I know. And I apologize for that, Brennan.
We were
in the middle of a state crisis.
We were
out of province.
We were out of province.
We were out of province. There was nothing really we could have done. No, I mean, there was something we could have done, but there wasn't like...
A lot was going on.
Okay, so for those of you who are wondering... We took a little trip, to the province to our right.
I mean, we already...
Depending where you're facing, you're left. And
what if you're in America? Then it's north.
We went a little north.
Like if you're in New York, it's north.
Okay, nice question.
I'm just saying, you gotta be accurate.
We took a little trip for about a week.
Yeah.
To
Quebec City.
Yeah, forgot for a second. Yeah. That is what we did.
Yeah,
it was really interesting. We visited the Frontenac, the castle. We visited
the hotel.
The hotel. We visited the falls.
Yeah.
Which ones?
Both of them.
All three of them.
Three of them.
All three of them. Different cascading.
Okay, so we've already posted about going to Quebec City.
But we went again.
We went again.
Fell in love.
We literally went again.
Honestly, it was just for the food. Patin. Yeah. Shout out to Patinville. It's not a paid sponsorship, but honestly, if you've tried their smashed fries, it sounds weird, but they fry the mashed potato.
Yeah. And
it's not a hash brown. Don't mess with me.
Don't come at me.
Don't come at me. But it's changed my life. There is I can't go back. Any patin I try now that isn't like that is a lie. I mean, yes, it can still be very, very tasty.
Okay,
it's not the original patin.
Okay, you're getting a little too loud now, and I think they can tell.
I'm worked up.
No, sorry about the echo as of now.
Yeah, sorry about the echo.
We are in the midst of we're in the middle of an extensive renovation. To our recording space.
Yeah, so we were traveling. We're in the middle of renovations. We just started college. Everything's falling apart. I don't even know who I am anymore. To be honest with you, I think I'm 7 assignments behind and I haven't even started the first one.
Look, this is the episode I'm going to tell people to listen to when I tell them about the podcast.
Yeah, so, hi, my name's Victor.
This is my brother.
I am Adrian's little brother.
Oh, yeah, great.
The favorite.
No,
to be quite frank, in the family.
Sure.
Because I'm the youngest, and that's how it works. If you're the eldest, you're bossed around to do stuff. If you're the middle child, you're somewhat the favorite child, but it's because you're taking care of the older one and the younger one constantly. And if you're the younger one, you're just being spoiled because you're younger.
Thanks for that breakdown. Thanks for that breakdown.
Yeah, so that's
touched.
That's me. The last one.
They didn't need this
special one.
They didn't need this breakdown.
Okay, look. You just said this was going to be the first episode they were going to listen to. This is what I'm going to direct people to now.
This is the one.
This is the one.
People from college.
Exactly.
This is the one.
This is the one. This is where if you see me in the class, I'm going to have a straight dead face constantly because I have no idea what I'm doing. And just know that.
Bro,
if you're my professor right now listening to this, I'm sorry.
No, look, okay.
I'm not zoned out, at least.
Look, I think we should preface that, like, it's not that we don't know what we're doing, but that's like most people our age.
No,
they don't know what we're doing.
For example, in chemistry, it was just like,
how is chemistry? Wait, no, before you start talking about classes.
Okay, go back to
Quebec, and then we'll catch them up. Go back to Quebec.
Okay,
so well, actually, let's start with before that, because before that we were in the midst of the renovation. We did that, then we're like, you know what? Let's put that on hold and let's go to Quebec City.
Okay, so we're driving.
So we're in Quebec City now.
Yeah, so we're... Okay, fine. We're just going to time-lapse it like that. Okay, sure.
I have to get them a timeline.
So we're in Quebec City. Okay.
Yes.
We stay at a nice hotel.
Yeah.
Not too far away from downtown.
Yeah.
Actually...
Well, old Quebec City.
Actually, we were in Lévis, weren't we?
No.
Or borders of Lévis.
No. We were on the complete other end.
Oh, yeah, we were on the complete other end of Lévis.
Yeah. Okay. So Lévis is a city on, like, it's because Quebec...
It's basically... It's an island.
Quebec is like
Quebec
mad, is like an island. It's like an island.
Like, it's still inland. I don't want these Quebecers coming at me for this. Like, you should just not talk about the waters.
Okay, so anyway, on the other side...
We stayed in a nice hotel near, old Quebec.
Yeah.
The place people normally want to go take pictures in because it looks European.
Yeah.
So we're there, we enjoy a few nice meals, go walking at night, still lively.
Yeah.
I felt like I was walking amongst the incubated, but it was whatever. I'm fully vaccinated, so I'll wear masks.
So
notice how that was a plural.
So maybe we should explain what we're studying, because for those who aren't part of our class listening to this, everybody else is confused. So you're taking...
I'm taking pre-health right now.
All right. So, and I'm taking computer programming.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, we're well-rounded people.
It's a disaster.
Yeah. I mean,
this podcast is the biggest...
If I've called you my friend at this point, which I probably haven't, because I don't know you. But I've shown you what this is. This is me at my best peak condition. You don't know half of me yet. This is just one side. I'm in a comfortable ambience, so I'm this open and this talkative and outgoing, But
in case you're wondering, he just rolled up his sleeves.
I just rolled up my sleeves because I'm that comfortable.
We're also sitting across from each other, so he's just staring me down.
I'm sitting on an outdoor camping chair.
We're sitting on lawn chairs.
We're basically sitting on lawn chairs indoors.
Yeah.
Don't ask why. It's just what we had at the moment during renovations.
We're in an empty room.
And don't worry, there's no drilling happening while I'm in class in case somebody's like, "Do I have to take notes for you now?" No, I'm okay. I'm good. Yeah. I'd probably take better notes than you right now. Well, no, I'm just joking. My notes suck. Don't ask me for my notes. Shoot. Please don't.
That's a Discord server.
I talked about it.
So here's the thing. So I think
back to Quebec, man.
Yeah, back to Quebec. Yeah.
Okay, so we're in Quebec. We enjoy the food.
Yes.
The poutine was basically the highlight for me.
Yeah.
We went to this other restaurant,
which is pretty good.
It was pretty good.
Their pie, though.
Their pie?
What was it? Honey sugar?
No, it was lemon salted.
No, it was honey salt pie. There was no lemon in that.
Oh yeah, I don't know why. It's because of the yellow color.
Yeah.
It was like a curd. It was like a custard.
Yeah.
Of pie drizzled with like some kind of...
I don't know.
Some kind of like liquid whipped cream.
Yeah.
It was delicious.
Honestly,
the contrast between the salt and the sweetness of the custard was immaculate.
But there were so many different
components to it.
Yes, and the flavoring of it all hits you at different stages as you chew.
Yeah, so you chew it, you get that crust, you get that, that firm texture. Then you reach that custard and it's just melts in your mouth. And you know how sometimes as you're eating the dessert, you start to get sick of the dessert because of how sweet it is? Well, there's salt on top.
Yeah, so it just kind of hits you.
All of a sudden it just cuts... It just counters. It's like a sweet, salty, mix. It's like having a whole buffet in my mouth. And it's just, it was really delicious.
Yeah, it was really good.
I would shout them out, but quite frankly, it was some French name. And I only speak 2/4 of French. So, yeah.
I think I have a picture of the restaurant.
Yeah, but we're not going to post that.
Yeah, I mean.
They're not paying us.
They're not paying us?
I mean, I will shout out Patinville again.
But they're not paying us either.
I don't care. I will do them that service.
What the problem with Patinville is
there's only one. There's
one in Quebec City, and then there's two in Montreal.
Yeah,
they need to get them here.
Yeah, they need one in Ontario in general.
Yeah, one in Toronto.
Yeah, that if you even put one in Cornwall, I'd be happy with you. Honestly, I know people who would thank you for that. But also we tried this popcorn.
Yeah.
That's only in Quebec City, Montreal, and Banff.
I don't know how.
Only 3 locations
in Canada.
In the world. That's it.
Okay, so you know how they have... Okay, so So this is really interesting.
Yeah.
The caramel popcorn.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically they have their own version of that, but like with maple syrup.
Yeah. I mean, they also have caramel popcorn.
Oh yeah, they have their own, like their Canadian.
They
take
have
on it.
pecan
Maple.
or pecan, however you say it. Pecan.
Bro, this is gonna start right in the
I know, I'm gonna get shot dead someday. But yeah, so we have.
Stop trying to make everybody happy.
I'm trying to be diplomatic here.
Cancel you.
Stop, you snowflakes. Anyways, I'm gonna get shot down.
Everybody who's listening to this who's going to school with us right now, it's just
everybody who's like, if I've shared this with you and you go to college with me, I'm sane. Trust me. If I'm not that comfortable with you, so I won't be like this with you.
Yeah.
So don't expect me to be. I'll be like that quiet, mysterious guy, but whose like life is on.
But on the week, every week when we do this,
I'm like a totally different person. Like,
yeah.
Like back to Quebec. I don't know what I'm talking. I'm talking to you guys. I don't need to be talking. Well, I'm talking to you guys, but I'm not talking to you guys. Anyways.
Yeah.
So, that's what we did.
Yeah.
And then,
okay, so we went to this place in Lévis, though, while we were there.
Yeah.
Where, like, it's like there's like a lookout sort of thing.
Yeah.
Where you can see Quebec City from across the water.
Yeah.
It's like this, like, little river. I don't even know which river it is, to be honest with you.
It's St. Lawrence.
It's the St. Lawrence?
I think it's the St. Lawrence River.
I don't actually know.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I have to,
I look at a map.
I focus on the human body.
Okay, well,
that's not my specialty.
Well, okay, so anyway, so it's across the water from Lévis, and it's honestly crazy. Like the view.
Yeah. Like, I mean, you get a good view of old Quebec and the castle,
and you can really see the wall because there's like a wall around it.
Yeah, because of wars and stuff.
And the wall is way more prominent than like when you're there.
Yeah,
like you can see it's like, oh, look at these slabs of rock. Wow, it's cool and all. And then all of a sudden you're away from it and you go, oh, okay, now I see what they're talking. Okay, it makes sense then.
Yeah. Also, we learned some state secrets.
Yeah,
yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh, in the Frontenac.
In the Frontenac
when we were getting that tour.
Yeah, honestly, I'd recommend that tour. Yeah, it's not that long. Yeah, and like if you've been to like big castles before in Europe,
it's not a castle. It's a hotel.
Okay, whatever. It used to be a castle. If you've been to like places that look like castles, yeah. It might not surprise you as much. Yeah, but the stories behind certain areas of and certain histories that took place there.
Yeah. Also, like
interesting.
Certain architectural choices that were made. Yeah. Based on different time periods of certain events that occurred in time are really interesting.
Yeah. Also, like the presidential suite. Yeah. It's like 4,500 like a night. Yeah. Yeah. So it's something to look forward to. If you feel like it one day,
if you have the money,
and you feel like it, it's. Yeah.
Well, okay. So here's the other thing, which I think was interesting because the guy giving the tour also told us that it's typically booked almost all year round.
Yeah, and like that's
so I was like, who in the world
is dropping? Like 4.5K every day. Like no, not every day because it's different. It could be different clients.
Not to say that it's,
but imagine you're staying there for a week.
Yeah, it's pretty pricey.
That's the most. I think that's more than a trip that I've ever taken in my life.
Well, yeah, because like the flight usually is like what 700,
depending where you're taking your flights, and if you know the right connections, you can get it for 500.
Okay, but let's say 7, just to be, Yeah. So coming and going was 1,400 or 1,400. Yeah. Right, and then say you spent another 1,000 while you were there. Yeah. And say you were there for like, I don't know. Let's say you went to Mexico. Okay. You went to Mexico with $1,000.
You have $14,000.
No, 15,000 currently. Currently,
no, not 15,000. You have 1,000. No,
because if you have 1,000, it turns into 50. Because $1 Canadian dollar is valued at 15 pesos.
Yes. I realize my math is a little
I know. I'm the math guy. You stick in your lane, bro.
I mean, I have to take. I'm literally taking first day of math tomorrow.
Okay, bro, stay in your lane,
bro. I'm trying, but like I'm not spilling over.
Anyway, so stick with your weird gross balance.
Honestly, if you're listening to this and this is like your first episode, like I am, this is me. This is who I am. Accept me who I am. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, so anyway, back to Quebec City.
Back to Quebec City.
So we looked at the lookouts. It was nice.
It was really nice. It was really.
And then we went to that spot where I got that really cool shot.
Oh yeah, beside the Frontenac. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a hillside.
Yeah.
It's where like the famous photos are normally taken from.
Yeah, that's like where they get the.
It's where you get the postcards from.
Yeah, it's like the good shots from there.
Yeah.
I don't know why I wouldn't take some from there, but anyway.
But for some weird reason it works out.
Yeah,
I guess because you can see the lake.
It also looks nice, like when you're just standing.
Oh, I mean the river.
Yeah. I mean, when you're also like the river. I went, the lake.
Like that. My geography teacher would shame me right now.
The problem is we have too many rivers and lakes.
Yeah, imagine I would have said a little pond.
we got way too many rivers and lakes, and that's anyway. Okay,
that's the problem.
Okay, so
it's not a problem.
Okay,
good water.
So we did that, and then we came home.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like, what day was it? Was it Wednesday? No, Tuesday.
It was Tuesday, but leaning towards Wednesday.
Tuesday night we got home.
Yeah.
What's great about this is that we both missed orientation.
Oh yeah. I was busy in a car, trying to get home.
We were tempted to our dad's like, yo, you want to get like a hot spot and do it? And we're like,
I'm pretty sure I'll know everything by then. Yeah. So we didn't. And like, if you went to orientation, like, good for you, man. Like,
I've done a program before already, and I didn't go to the orientation when I could go even in person.
Honestly, like, orientation, I guess, is necessary, but in reality, like, you don't really need it.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't go to it, and so far, I'm more informed than some.
But yeah, so we did orientate. We didn't go to the orientation, and then, so Wednesday, I started classes.
Yeah, you started classes Wednesday.
You didn't have classes.
I don't have any classes Wednesday.
If you're wondering what day we're recording this on, we're going to leave it a mystery, because if you're in class with us right now, you don't need to know.
You don't need to know what's going on in my life, okay? Even though you can come and check on me every week, it doesn't mean anything.
Look, so Wednesday, I have my first class.
Yeah.
Prof's pretty chill.
Yeah.
He's a gamer, so there's that.
Yeah.
I'm talking about him now, and I probably shouldn't.
Yeah, he knows who he is.
He knows you. He's the one who asked me about the podcast.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so here's the thing. No
one in my class even knows I'm social.
Okay.
They just know I'm there. I'm just some guy sitting there who doesn't talk, maybe uses chat to say I like apple pie, and that's about it.
Because of the setup I have, like, I'm using one of the mics that we use to record the podcast.
Yeah.
I'm also using a headset, some
Audio Technicas
to listen into the classes.
You're using a 1080p like webcam?
A semi-decent webcam.
Yeah.
So, like, the setup looks kind of over the top. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of over the top. Okay, so
as soon as you enter class,
I mean,
all questions arise.
Okay,
like, this guy's not playing games right now.
Okay, so I'm in class. I have like the mic and the pop filter. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So I'm using this setup, right? And
my setup right now is so bootleg right now. Like you have all the equipment right now.
Okay, well, you're gonna get equipment. So
I'm gonna get one equipment, and then in a while from now, I'm gonna get better equipment.
Okay, well, either way,
it's gonna increase.
It's gonna improve.
It's gonna improve.
What was I saying?
Like, and the craziest thing right now, and like, actually no, I'm not gonna say that. It's screw it.
So anyway, so we're in class, right? And then he takes like a 2-minute break, and he asks me about like if I'm a YouTuber.
Yeah.
And I go, no, but I do a podcast with my brother, and he goes, oh,
what's the name of it?
Yeah, he asks. Instantly, what's it called? Like, everybody wants to know what the podcast is called.
Okay, see, now I'm going to tell them the name of it, and I'm just going to link this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is what I'm going to do now.
That's exactly what I found out doing.
I like the attraction. I'm not going to lie to you.
You're just going to drop it in Discord?
Drop it in, that could be a play, but everyone's going to be like, wow, look at this self-promoter, like, look at this guy.
Okay, no, so...
Honestly, I'm gonna get somebody else to do it on my behalf. Just so that I don't look like I'm the one self-promoting.
You'll be like, yo...
Listen, at the admin and tell them to put a promotion.
Look, no, you get somebody else to do it and tell them, like, yo, I just found Victor's podcast.
And they're going to be like, oh, shoot, that Vic23 guy?
Okay, so this is what I find really funny. Okay, look, so I'm taking computer programming.
Yes.
And somehow, you guys in pre-health already have a Discord server.
Oh, we're fast. We're all fast.
I don't even know.
Bro, we're like fresh out of high school, bro.
I'm pretty sure. I don't even know if we got a Discord server. I don't know.
I mean, apparently it was created orientation day.
Okay,
so it could be that there was one.
I just don't have it.
You just don't have it.
I'm just not a part of it.
Yeah, so if you're ever in a breakout room...
Yeah. I should ask.
Just ask.
I'm already in one, and it never occurred to me to ask that.
Yeah.
It's also kind of like hard to like when you're interacting with people online.
Bro, you know it'd be funny if you join my Discord and I join your Discord.
Okay, so look,
and I'd be like, "Yo, is this health science?" Everybody would be like, "What is you talking about?"
Okay,
man?
so look, so this is the biggest thing. So like
great content. I'm sorry, like
there's so much stuff we could talk about right now.
I know.
Anyway, so whenever I had a class and our teacher was asking us what academic integrity was, and I'm not gonna lie, I had just gone up to go to the washroom and I came back
and you were just like,
and no, all I heard
integration?
I was like, does anyone know what academic integrity is? And I just jump in without thinking, like unmuted myself, and I go, are you talking about the plagiarism thing? And then she goes, no, not exact. And I go,
not exactly.
And I just go, sorry, and I muted myself. But like, it's because like she was talking about like how we have to be honest and respectful and all that stuff. Like,
nah, I'm lying in your face.
Nah, man, I jumped straight.
My name is actually Jorge.
Oh no, I jumped straight to the end.
Yeah,
where like where the end where it's like plagiarism and if you get caught plagiarism and all that stuff, right? I'm sure you went through the same tutorial as I did.
Not really. I just skipped it. I'm just joking. No, I'm kidding. This is literally what my teachers told me. Google's a disease. Stay away from it.
Google's a disease. Stay away.
That's I'd sum it up like that. Yeah, wow. Pretty much.
That's intense.
Honestly, if I was a teacher, I'd pretty much say that to you. Don't use Google. It's a disease.
Okay.
No, because literally, you don't need Google to succeed in your course because they should be supplying you with the information that you need to.
Of course, but like sometimes you need a third.
I'm a paying customer.
Sometimes you need a third opinion.
I mean, if I can get like the whole class in on it, start a riot.
I mean, okay, look. So
actually, no, not a riot. This is a peaceful
protest.
We're
getting signatures.
We're getting.
We're starting a petition.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Anyway,
I have no idea what we're talking about.
So that in that class we had breakout rooms, and like people are pretty chill and stuff, but like it's hard to engage with
the non-viewers.
No, it's because like it's so much different when you're in person, right?
Yeah,
because like when you're in person, you even get the vibe.
Their posture gives you signals. You can build off that. Yeah. There's just so much like you can go off of.
Yeah.
But like if you just see my face and my shoulders.
Well, like no one had the cameras on in the breakout room. So
I personally shut it off.
Yeah.
Because there was already like a lot of choppiness. So to prioritize the audio to go through properly, I just remained off.
Well, like okay, so you can leave the camera on, but like mute yourself.
Yeah.
Because like choppy. Okay, this is what as far as I'm aware, this is how Zoom works. When it comes to choppy audio from like the professor, it's their connection, not yours.
No, I know.
So
I know, but just so that way I wouldn't sound like because I truly doubted I was gonna sound choppy.
Yeah.
But like, only like 2 or 3 people had their cameras on. Yeah. And let's be real here, you don't know me yet.
I don't feel comfortable.
I don't feel comfortable. No, it's not that I don't feel comfortable because I can make myself comfortable.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Look, so that's what happened, right? And then I had a math class, and that guy just like he took off.
He took off. He's just like, I'm teaching you everything right now.
No, like I mean, it was
the course ends.
Okay,
tonight.
Look, so every professor did like an introduction tutorial type thing.
Yeah. And that's to be expected.
This guy did like, I think like a 15-minute tutorial and then just jumped into it.
It was like, okay, so this is what you need to know. This is where you need to click. And, chapter 1.
No, literally chapter 1. And then he went to like the very end of class. Like it was like the class ended and I was still in the basically the class should have ended like, I think like 5 minutes before it ended.
Yeah.
So he just kept going.
I mean, so far I find my professors are really nice people.
Yeah, they're nice people. Don't get me wrong. And
I wasn't bashing or anything.
And then Friday comes along. The end of the week, and that's exciting.
Yeah. Can't really tell you much about that.
Anyway, it's the end of the week, so who cares? Like a 9 a.m. class.
You have a 9 a.m. class?
I have a 9 a.m. class on Fridays. It's intro to programming.
I don't start till 11.
Ultimate excitement.
I get to sleep in a little bit.
Lucky you.
Decide what food I'll eat for a good hour.
so I'm going to finish class and just assume you have breakfast ready for me.
No, definitely not.
I can't do that?
No, I can't do that.
I can't do that?
No, I'm probably... Honestly, tomorrow morning...
No, I feel like tomorrow I'm just like bowl cereal. Tomorrow in the middle of class.
I don't even know if we have... Do we even have food? I'm a student. I can't afford it.
I mean, we haven't been home for a week, so I don't even know if there is food, to be honest.
I don't know what food we're ordering out anyway.
Yeah, I know. We're currently right now. Anyway.
We know how to cook.
Food's on the way. Anyway, but...
fun fact, I know how to cook.
I mean, like...
I will not cook.
The doorbell goes off today on me. Anyway, but getting back to the point. So, we're starting college now. So,
if you forgot who's talking, I'm Victor.
And I'm Adrian.
Exactly.
But
because some people say our voices sound similar, so if I just decide to talk like I'm just don't
scare them away.
I'm not gonna scare them away.
Yeah,
just talks like Batman for the rest of the session. You're waiting for me to do it, aren't you?
I kind of am.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway.
No, I'm gonna get copyright striked, actually.
No, they don't copyright strike us for that.
First try. Yeah, okay. That's Lego Batman.
That's the wrong Batman.
You wanted like Dark Knight Batman?
Yeah, Dark Knight Batman.
Worst Joker, like that kind of stuff? No, I'm not like that.
Okay.
I'm a nerd.
Okay.
Now everybody knows. I'm an athlete who can play sports, who likes comic books.
Who does hardcore gaming.
Who also likes to do hardcore gaming and is half a weeb. And if you talk to me about cars, I will talk back.
Or just too well-rounded.
There's so many things. Like when people talk to me, and like you were telling me of like a story earlier, of what happened to you. But I'm like, I relate to that so much because I'm such a well-rounded person.
Yeah.
Like if you talk to me about like a state championship in the middle of nowhere, I won't get you because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, so yesterday.
But if you talk about sports,
we got to talk about this. Okay, so on Wednesday, Canada. The qualifiers for FIFA.
Yeah.
Salvador. Canada, Salvador. We're half Salvadorian.
Yeah.
So here's the biggest.
You're exposing my ethnicity out.
Bro, everybody know you Latin already.
No, they didn't.
If they saw your face, they know.
Could have thought I was Filipino.
Yeah, I doubt it.
No, see, these are the things I normally get at. Are you Filipino? No. Yeah. Are you are you some kind of Asian? No.
Are you Middle Eastern?
Yeah, I'm Middle Eastern.
Wait, do you get that?
Yeah, I get it sometimes, but
I get it.
It's not as common.
It's because I got a beard.
Yeah,
which I'm gonna shave off soon. So
yeah.
Anyway,
surprise for everyone.
Yeah,
it's gonna look like he's fresh out of high school.
I am fresh out. I know. Already did a cultural.
Yeah,
they don't know that though. They know that now. They're all gonna be like, "What did he take? What did he do?" Anyway, so
don't ask questions.
So it was like kind of weird because like we were talking about it with our dad.
Yeah,
he's a Salvadorian.
Yeah,
and he was like,
I personally was conflicted. I don't know who to root for.
Okay, look, so our dad was like, it's cold in Canada. I'm like, that's a semi like valid
excuse.
I mean, I'm not like I'm not gonna say like not to root for your people. But, like, I'm going to be honest, when you start jogging, you kind of warm up. And then,
you kind of warm up.
Yeah.
Because there's still that shock to the body because you're adapting to the environment. Also, depending on, like, the plants and stuff that are in the air, you could have some form of allergic reaction, which probably isn't likely because they come from, like, a tropical area. Everybody's thinking that I'm ranting right now, and I'm just stating the facts.
Okay, look, so here's the thing. So, Canada won 3-0.
Yes.
And
it blew my mind.
Okay.
You know why?
Yeah.
Because the best soccer players I know in my life are Salvadorians.
I know, right? So here's the big thing. So I think Canada finally has a decent team.
Yeah, and it's mind blowing.
It's honestly
because they had a poor showing at the Olympics.
It wasn't that bad.
Okay, sure.
I mean,
the women team was on fire. Though.
Okay, look.
They were killing it out there. Like props to them.
And what's crazy is like how they slowly did it. Like they got bronze.
Yeah.
Next Olympics they got
just
silver.
Increments.
Then this Olympics we got gold.
Yeah.
I was like, they're like, I love every Canadian.
Is there platinum?
Every Canadian commentator was like, it's been a long time coming. Yeah. It's a 6-year journey. I'm like technically it was a 7-year journey because of COVID and all that.
It was Olympics 2020. Okay.
2021.
Leave us alone. We're just trying to
crazy.
Keep our
and
cycle.
like in like a year we're doing the winter.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I don't know. It's cool. Okay, so all of this has been this week has been, as you can tell, jam packed with so much stuff.
Okay, so we had renovations, we had traveling, we had to start college. I had to prepare myself mentally
for school again. Okay, look. So I'm gonna be honest. I haven't done math in a few years. Obviously,
what's 2 + 2?
Okay, no, not okay. So
you just did math.
No,
congratulations.
My first math class.
Yeah.
The guy was talking about like exponents and fractions and how to convert negatives, negative exponents into positive. You flip them over and all.
Integers.
Yeah. So all of that.
Are you guys talking about binomials?
No, bro, not yet.
Oh,
so that's tomorrow.
Still factoring?
Yeah, bro, that's tomorrow. And then like simplifying them and like all that. Okay, so here's the thing. So I'm gonna be honest. The first 10 minutes. Once he started teaching, I was like, okay, I get this.
And all of a sudden, he turned the page, and you were just like, what is this?
No. And then he said something that, like, I can't remember. The way he said it threw me off. And I spent the next 5 minutes questioning myself. I'm like, oh, my.
Wait a minute.
I'm like, I know I did this in high school. I got the marks to prove that I did this in high school. Exactly. I just don't remember doing this in high school.
See, that's the biggest problem I find personally. Mm-hmm. Like, there's just so many math concepts, mm-hmm. and like, yes, they correlate, and like, there's different ways of doing like, the same thing. Yeah. And depending on the professor you have, they could teach you an equation that but it's just in a different format, and you're like, what the fudge are you doing?
Okay, so Friday I have intro programming, which also happens to be that course is taught by my program coordinator. Mm-hmm. So like my program coordinator is teaching me a class. Yeah. Which is interesting, but
my academic advisor is teaching me a class.
Really?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. It's actually amazing.
Yeah, because if you're failing their class...
If I'm failing the class, I'm like, what are you doing?
No, I go, no, you go talk to them and you go, I need academic advice. I think, for your class. And they go, what do you advise you to do? They're like, as like your prof or like as your advisor?
Both. Both? No, like honestly, like it's good. It's genuinely good, and I'm happy about that.
Yeah. Okay, so but like a few things. I mean, like how big was one of your like the biggest class? Would you say like the participants in it?
I don't know. My classes aren't that big of people.
Yeah, how many?
Like probably like 30.
30?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm looking at double, man.
Yeah, you're looking at 70 people.
70, like over almost 80 people in a class. Like my first class on Wednesday
sounds about right.
Had like 80 people in it. Like it's a lot of people. There was like 78, and then the prof was like good showing.
To be honest with you, I'm not really counting people.
Oh yeah, and also like I have like there are people in my class in my classes who are doing it like they're like not from Canada, so like they're outside Canada.
Oh yeah, there's like people from the States, just like people from India. Just like
I got someone from China.
Yeah.
So it's super like.
It's all over the place because since it's remote learning, you don't actually have to.
I mean, like
I could leave the country right now and be like, y'all would never know unless you have some kind of like IP tracer.
I mean, okay, the programmers don't know how to do that yet, but I mean, they'll learn.
They don't know how to do that. I don't even know how to do that.
Look. So here's something that I found interesting. Yeah, I had I think this was also Wednesday. So on Wednesday, our professor said like whenever. Like in level 1, whenever we talk to you, we assume you just got out of high school and you have no idea what this is about.
Oh, okay.
So, which I think is a good approach because, I mean, I have some general idea already.
It's a good refresher though.
Yes, but I mean, I have a general idea already of what I've gotten myself into because, I'm not much of a nerd. But anyway, that's not the point.
Yeah.
The point is that a lot of people who take this program are beginners.
Yeah.
So,
I mean... If you knew what your path was what you wanted to do, and you attend programming, there are many courses that could have helped you to that point.
Yeah, like in school you could
because like you can take
in high school you can take like a computer programming course.
You can take a programming 101.
Yeah, in high school.
And then there's like a level 1 and level 2.
I can't remember.
I think there's like 3 levels.
I think it also depends what high school you go to.
Yeah, because sometimes it might not be offered.
Yeah, it depends on who's teaching, right?
Yeah.
Because some teachers know and some teachers don't.
Just get the IT guy to start teaching class.
Yeah, the IT guy's like, so you plug the computer in like this.
This is how you do a hard reset. You just turn it off, turn it back on.
You flip the switch on the back of the tower on and off. You hit the power button. It's a hard reset right there. Or you just rip all the cables out of the wall.
Yeah, that works too.
Just pull the paper. Just rip it right out.
How to wipe your
ripping out a band.
How to truly wipe your computer. So this is how you do a quick cleanup. You grab a high powered magnet
and just. Well, I mean that was the old way.
Yeah. I mean, still
when it was a disc.
Yeah.
I mean, we still have those.
But
like most people use NVMe drives now.
Yeah. I mean, like what you could also do, like to like completely wipe it, is do like 2 back-to-back.
Well, we record on NVMe.
Like resets.
We record like all the data for like goes on NVMe. That's why our audio doesn't look.
Everyone's getting bored in my class. They're not taking programming.
Okay, look.
They might not be as well rounded as me.
Okay, so tell me about your very first class on Thursday.
My very first class. I walked in. Not really. I sat down.
Okay, whoa. No, so what class did you have first?
Okay, I had bio.
Your very first class?
My very first class. Bio. Biology.
Was it? Okay.
No, it's biology.
Okay.
Okay, so I sit down because it's my chair. Yeah, I sit down. Just, hello everybody. I'm like.
You were already like, I'm done.
I'm like, this was a mistake. No, I'm kidding. I was enthusiastic.
Dropping thousands of dollars for a mistake.
No. Bro, it happens. We don't talk about that though. Another story for another time. Everyone's gonna ask you.
I know. Okay, just
okay.
Go.
Anyways, yeah. So I sat down. I didn't say anything. I remained silent. You could see my face. I was dead straight.
Yeah.
I looked like somebody had died in front of me, and I was just dead straight. Like I had been through something.
Did you have your camera on at that point?
Yes, I did.
Oh no! Everyone must have gotten scared. Like, that's the guy I gotta stay away from.
I looked like I was ready for my mugshot. No, I'm kidding.
You did a side profile?
No, I'm kidding. I was just sitting there calmly, like. Had my arms crossed. Couldn't see that. Could only see my shoulders.
Okay, so
no, wait. Let me continue with this. Yeah. So the people are like saying hi. There's a few people with their cameras on. I'm realizing the people who are in my class have no idea who these people are, and I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this.
Yeah.
And the teacher starts talking. You know what happens then. If you've ever attended school in general, you know what's going on. Orientation, basically. Yeah. Again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that I did it.
I mean, but it's more specific to the class.
It's more specific to the class, yeah. And like what tabs to click on and stuff, yeah.
And they give you a breakdown of what you're going to learn.
Yeah, your syllabus and stuff like that.
Yeah. So that was your first class?
That was my first class.
Yeah.
We didn't really communicate with other students as much as I did with my second class.
Okay, what was your second class?
My second class was Ken. She encouraged us to talk to each other. Which I kind of liked, because I'm a social being that's also like a mild introvert, but like not a mild introvert, because once you get to know me, I'm all yours.
Bro, you're not an introvert. I'm the introvert.
No, you're not.
I'm the one falling apart.
You're not an introvert.
Yeah.
You've broken out of that. I feel like, I personally feel...
Okay, no, look.
No, wait. From my experience, from what I've witnessed. Okay. I'm not going to get into the whole psychology of it, but you've been putting yourself in positions that are outside of comfort zones.
Because of COVID.
No,
I don't have a choice.
Because they're outside of comfort zones, and that's gotten you a little more calm. Not calm. It's adapted you to being panic, more to be social. Like, because I have internal panic. My palms get sweaty. My pits are sweaty, and I'm just like, what in the world's going on here? I'm having like a nervous breakdown, anxiety attacks.
Okay, bro.
But my face looks like I'm ready for a mugshot. Okay. That's me. That's who I am. The mugshot kid.
No,
I'm just kidding. No, I've never gone to prison before in my life. I wouldn't survive. I can't say that joke. Actually, it's not PG. there's freshmen listening to this.
But they're all adults then.
No. I mean like high school freshmen.
No. So I think. So yeah. Okay. Going back to the class thing.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, I mean, there's some, like, I got a chance to talk to a few. I can't talk right now.
You got the chance to do something.
I'm breaking down here.
Yeah. Are you sure you're not having a nervous breakdown right now?
Yeah, just talk.
As long as you don't have a psychotic break, I'm okay.
Okay, so manic episode. No,
okay. Yeah.
So we got into breakout rooms in one of my classes on Thursday, which was, I mean, it's kind of like, of course, engaging with people you've never physically met in person is odd. Like, even if you're...
It's like being thrown into a mixer.
Yes, quite literally.
Yeah.
That is the best description of that.
Yeah.
Because it's both awkward and yet, like, we have to keep conversation going.
See, like, this is literally what I said on my breakout room. I have no idea what to talk about.
Okay, so look... So
I don't know any...
So look, our prof was like, introduce yourself, and then she gave us, like, questions.
To, like, ask each other?
No, like, she just say something interesting about yourself.
Okay.
But, like...
I didn't say anything about me.
I straight up, like, just...
all I said was with the city I'm in. That's it.
I was like, I was a little bit more... Okay, so because people had already been in the class the day before, they already knew about the podcast, so I'm like, I can't reuse the same material again. I was like, because like, I'm not going to try, I do a podcast on the side. Like, I already did that, and I'm not going to do that again. And at that time, it was in front of everybody, like, in the,
I didn't realize how much time has passed.
Yeah, I know.
There's just so much to talk about.
I know. That 1 week we're
going to have a part 2 next week. Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna keep talking more about school because next week we'll have done a full week.
We kind of have our lives back.
Yeah.
Because school's back. To be honest. And since I wasn't really working.
I mean, I took a year off, so I'm kind of like getting back into the groove of it.
Yeah, see, the only difference is I won't have any bus stories for you guys. That's the one thing you're going to miss out on.
The bus stories. Those are great stories.
Like, we're going to miss...
Because there's always some crazy guy.
There's always that one guy who's like twitching in the back. And
Or that one lady.
But, and it's not because they have some kind of mental issue or anything like that. Because I wouldn't, joke about that, Gotta have some kind of borderline somewhere.
I mean, there gotta be lines.
There gotta be lines.
We gotta draw lines.
We gotta draw lines. But they have some kind of tick, And it's not because they're sickly. They just felt like it.
It's okay.
No, I'm serious. I'm not even kidding.
No, okay.
They're just like I don't. I'm like, are you okay?
Okay, so
and then just like, no, I just felt like it. And I'm
okay, look, we gotta wrap up anyway. So all in all, I'd say like the first week.
You know what? Day one by far was acceptable for a day one. I give it like an 8 out of 10 on the Rotten Tomatoes.
For me,
that's percentages. You're right.
So it's 80.
So it's 80.
That's like best in like half the movies. Anyway, okay,
actually, I'll give it an 85.5.
Okay, look, in my case, my first day on Wednesday was one class. But, like, the prof was super chill. He's also a gamer. Again, talking about it, should be talking about
you know who you are.
If he listens to this, he's going to be like, why is he talking about me?
Don't worry about it.
No, there are certain, like, it was a nice welcome into, like, the ease.
It was a nice welcome into the environment, because it's not the environment where no one
Exactly, yeah. And like, I totally love the classroom environment, because if I zone out, like,
you can just scroll up chat and kind of get in tune with what they said.
No. I have professors who don't want us to use chat.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So like, it's a little challenging because
I gotta encourage more chat use, because I can blow that thing up.
No, bro.
See, because
your profs can see the chat, so just
they can know where it started.
Just they can know where it started.
I don't mind.
You're gonna start a ruckus in the chat.
No, I'm not gonna. It's gonna be on topic.
Okay, look.
It's just gonna go a little left field, maybe. No, I'm kidding. If my professors are listening to this, they're like, I'm worried for the show right now. Like, it's gonna ruin everything. No.
He's the problem chat.
I'm responsible with the use of the chat. If other people get out of hand, I apologize. I apologize on their behalf.
You can't apologize.
I'm not their supervisor.
You don't even know them
I'm
yet.
not their parents.
But you don't know them. Why would you apologize on their behalf?
I apologize on their behalf.
Okay.
I'm just that kind of guy.
That's how Canadian you are. You apologize in front of the people.
I'm that Canadian. I got no Canadian blood in me, but that's how Canadian I am.
All right.
Yeah. So if again, I'm Victor. He's Adrian. This is genuinely who I am outside of class. If you guys,
people are so confused right now because
I know
you're talking to like 1% of the audience right now.
No, I know.
So like, you gotta stop doing this.
No, but I know that right now they're like my main audience, because I'm gonna be if I give them a link, it's gonna be to this episode, right?
Yeah.
So technically, the target audience right now is my class.
Okay.
You know, if we want to get into the business part of it, my market target right now is my class.
Everybody else listening to this feels so left. The actual audience feels left out now.
No, I'm kidding. Like, this is you get to know me more. I mean, like, if you've been listening to this since the beginning, I mean, like, you pretty much know who I am. Like, you if you sat down in a room with me, you'd be like, I know this guy too well. Like, I know his ins and outs, but you don't.
You know what's weird is like they know us better than we know them. So like
it's like that. It's like what people say. Well, like famous people say, like especially celebrities. The weird fact that you can have somebody random.
Yeah,
potentially has you as their screensaver.
We don't have monkeys on ourselves.
No. I know, but like celebrity actors, like isn't that like weird to know?
Yeah,
that like there's probably thousands of people with like having your face on their screen.
Yeah,
and like you're probably on their camera roll.
Yeah,
like that, and it sounds really creepy when you say it like that. But it's like Santa Claus. You know, he's breaking and entering. You know, leaving things for children, like you know what I mean? Like, he knows when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake.
He knows if you've been good or bad.
I think that's like some kind of stalker vibe.
Anyway, it's not too early for talk about
Santa Claus isn't real.
Wrap up. Just demoralize half of the children listening to that.
I'm so sorry to the parents who are listening to this with their children in the car. I'm kidding, children.
Not really. Can you please?
Just a wrap anyways, we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
That's it? That's all?
No, see you in class.
You're not going to do
okay, fine. Everything's always in the description, whether it be up, down, left, or right. Make sure to share with your grandma, share with your rooster, share with your donkey, share with your chinchilla. I don't care who you share it with. If you have a cat, you know, just put it on the side, press play, let it continue, you know, just why not? I know people have cats in my class, that's why I'm saying that. Anyways, see you guys in class, or see me next week.
And hear me next week,
and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Bye.